production of Headbanging Zulu UK's big weather production. 5 degrees Celsius, which is just barely above freezing. Blustery, cloudy, and really windy. Well, welcome to a big Grey Cup edition. 10 really good opening tracks. I couldn't pick a top 10 of all time, that'd be impossible. But it's Grey Cup Sunday, Canadian Football League Championship game today. Winnipeg Blue Bombers versus, that's Noise Spectrum's cheering for Winnipeg. Resident Canadian BC Superstars cheering for the Tiger Cats, my cat's favorite team. I have $5 on it, and my brother I let him choose, so I've got Hamilton for $5. But I live in the West. Winnipeg represents the West of Canada. They have a 29-year drought to win the Cup. Hamilton has a 20-year drought. I like both teams, that's the trouble, but it's probably going to be a close game. So anyway, let's get to the music. This was it was really easy and impossible at the same time. Opening tracks seem to be my favorites usually, and I could have picked 100 of them, but tough to whittle it down, holy cow. Starting out here with Foghat. I'm doing it in alphabetical order here except for the last one. But Foghat, Stone Blue, it's like Stone Purple on the camera here, but love this song. It's got the perfect highway driving. Love the lyrics. It's about if you get put down or things go wrong here and there, and if you're Stone Blue, rock and roll will get you through, that type of thing. So, but the guitaring here is phenomenal. Lots of it. It's a 5.5 minute song. I gotta worry about the cup rip. But anyway, let's get to track 2. Canadian band, girl singer, but it's because of the start of this song. This is legendary in Canada. Yeah, any Canadian rocker knows that. I always wanted to. Where did all the records go? Headpins, Turn It Loud. This guy used to hang around with in high school. He played this all the time in his car, or Pink Floyd, which didn't do it for me. And I'd always want to play Judas Priest, Check Ben for Leather. But anyway, the song People on this album's a 10 out of 10. It's as good as any in rock history, or I should put it more like one of my favorites in rock history. Then this is a no-brainer. This could easily be on anybody's top 10 list of songs of all time. Yeah, Rasmanaz. Most songs that I really love, I find a live version I like even better, but with this song I've never found a better live version than this studio version. That's just unbelievable. Move from there. I tried not to do any live stuff just for the heck of it, because that'd be a whole different deal, but the live version of this is just a notch and a half above the studio, so I had to pick this. But this is such a perfect opening song. To me, the first song on this album and the last song on this album are the two best. But it's like a minute intro. Yeah, just what the doctor ordered. Perfect opening song for an album by anybody ever. Yeah, the Motor City Man. If that doesn't get your heart racing right away, you better check your pulse. You must be dead. Huh. Should have picked a live version maybe for this one after that, but this is still for a live first song on a band's first album. It's as classic as ever, any song. Never loud enough. Love this picture, Blackmore. Oh, there's Ronnie James Dio. There's Blackmore with the trademark hat. Now I wanted to throw in some more obscure stuff. Like, to me, this rates up there with anything for sure, though. Resurrection Band, Chicago's very own Resurrection Band. Studio version's great on this, off this album. Just the guitar tone. Oh, this isn't loud enough. Wow. Hopefully you get the idea. Got as good a guitar tone as anybody. This is from about 84. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, Christian rock. Some really good songs in this album. And the albums around this album, like earlier and later, really good. They don't do syrupy ballads. They do more emotional ballads, but not the classic, hair metal syrupy ones. Next, though, Glad Cloudy Stormy Milder's on this guy's bandwagon now. Love this since the day it came out, and I think it was 80 or 1980 maybe? I don't know. Again, first song, first side of their first album. Michael Schenker after leaving UFO. I think Cozy Powell was on drums too on this. I can't remember. And I gotta worry about that's as good an opener as you can get. Look at that picture. That's just rock and roll. Yeah, the Flying V. Kind of curious about Cozy on here though. I know Gary Barden's singing. He's my favorite Schenker singer. Actually give special thanks to the Scorpions on this album. Oh, come on. Produced by Roger Glover, Deep Purple. Ooh. Yeah, 1980. Hypnosis did the cover. Simon Phillips on drums. Okay, yeah, he's as famous as anybody. And Don Airey, keyboards courtesy of Rainbow. Cool. Okay, anyway. Schenker's story. I had tickets to go see Michael Schenker last year. And the day I was supposed to fly out at 6 in the morning, at 2:30 in the morning, I had chest pains like I couldn't believe. Went to emergencies. They said, no, you're staying here for a while, buddy. So I did. Canceled the flights, hotel, missed the concert. But anyway, let's get to the next one. It's the only song I like on this album, but I guess if I revisit the album, I might find some gems, but... This really shows... This is the transition album between the proggy stuff, like Lonesome Crow I didn't like at all. Which again, if I revisit, I may find some stuff in there I like, but this... Then they hit their stride after this, but this song, perfect opener. I want to play the whole songs, but And this one next is definitely a 10 out of 10 song to me. I've seen them do it live, saw them on this tour. Yeah. Twin Guitar Attack. They came out, this album was out just when Motley Crue was getting big and Rat and everybody else in the California scene. And they're just as good as ever. Like if you see them live still, they're just as good as ever. In God We Trust, the album after this, has an opener that I rate also 10 out of 10. It was hard to choose between the two. And the last ones, where did I put them? Yeah. Honorable mentions, of course, because I couldn't fit everything. Molly Hatchet's Flirting with Disaster. That's a 10 out of 10. That's my favorite opening song I ever saw live, actually, was them standing up front. First song of Deep Purple Mark III, Burn. Again, another 10 out of 10. And you could go with the California Jam version, but the guitar's down in the mix. Luckily, it got fixed. Love that picture. And here's a better version of Burn on this album. Same tour as the California Jam. Made in Europe, you can throw in there too. Oh, do I have Made in Europe here? Yeah, the version of Burn on here is great. Or you could take it from Live in Paris. Was this Live in Paris? Yeah. This album was taken from, I think, 3 concerts on Blackmore's last shows, and that's one of them. And Deep Purple Mark III, the final concerts, again, Burn. But the one I had to pick above all others, when I did a radio show for 15 years, I thought long and hard what should be my opening song for the whole show. And I used Smoke on the Water as my theme song. But to open up, it wasn't that hard a decision. It had to be Deep Purple, Highway Star off of Made in Japan. That's, to me, the perfect opening song. Right here. Oh, it's got a little... It's just rock perfection. Could have taken it off of this. Or this. This is a great album because you get 2 different concerts. One's the early, like, in rock kind of tour, Fireball, and then you've got a Machine Head tour just before Made in Japan. And this is the same 72 concert that I just showed you. Or Copenhagen, there's a DVD of this one, Deep Purple in Concert 72, but here's the audio. And if you like the album Made in Japan, you have to have this version of Made in Japan. It's all 3 nights of where this was taken from. Triple CD action. Osaka. Yeah, so Deep Purple wins that, but I know, where's Neon Nights? You can go on and on and on. Like, I love that picture. Anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget slow traffic. Keep lifting right, Red Cody. And go BC Lions. They're the only team that matters anyway in football.